Well, the year 2013 has now been consigned to the history books, and it wasn't a bad one, was it, for Evertonians? Plenty of highlights along the way, and we're now on the first day of 2014. And I tell you what, there are easier places to come to than the Britannia Stadium and Stoke City. But these days, a slightly different proposition under the guidance this season of Mark Hughes. I'm joined by Ronnie Goodlass, and it's still not going to be an easy place to come, this, Ronnie.
It's always the same, Darren. You know, you've got to be up for the fight. I mean, he's tried to play a little bit more defensively, you know, since Mark Hughes has took over. But set pieces, you know, they're always well organised. But the crowd here, as you know, is very vociferous. The elements always seems to be against us. You know, it's windy, it's pouring down with rain. You know, you think you come here and it's going to have an easy game. It's never the case. But I just think the way we're playing, I think the character in the team, not just the quality, but the character's really shone through. I thought it was a great comeback against Southampton. Really disappointing, obviously, the result against Sunderland. But the lads showed bags of character, came back, and I thought again we've beat a really good Southampton side, and hopefully today we can carry that on.
Competition for every single position at the moment at Everton. Good competition as well, but I think it's fairly safe to surmise that Tim Howard and Gareth Barry will return to the starting 11. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, it's nice to rotate sometimes, but you've still got to get results, and I think the squad now has grown even bigger than we thought. I think you know, players have come, and you know, Alcaraz I thought was different class. You know, he's had a long layoff. It's hard to come into a side, but I thought the Evertonians, you know, gave him a great reception, and I think his passing ability, his reading of the game, so that's another one, you know, for us to add to the squad. And I think that's all you've got to do. You know, Roberto Martinez, it doesn't matter what happens in January, but the players that are at the club now have just got to, when they get the chance, have just got to go out there, perform, and that's what the lad seems to be doing. Anyone who comes in to replace anybody, whether it's injury or suspension, seems up for the task. And I think similar to today, it's good as a guessing game who's going to come in. You know, is Naismith going to play? Is Pienaar going to play left hand side? Is Oviedo? And that's what supporters want to discuss and have. And also as a manager, you want to have as you know, a bigger squad as you can to you know, not just to rotate, but obviously push players to keep their places and keep the bar, you know, as high as we you know it can be. And I think that's the, you know, sort of goes for any performance. So the next game is can you keep that sort of performance level up and also get the results.
The only cast iron certainty today is that the away end here at the Britannia Stadium will be absolutely rammed later on. That area of the ground there, full of Evertonians later, hoping to start off 2014 with another 3 points.